Ruler line, Tradement comes out, number 4, Tradement. 100 to 1 chance, has little or no impact on the market. Gates open, they're racing as well. And missing the jump, Arnie's Pride, also Hidden Addiction. One of the first of them to leave, however, is Wacken Tanker. And Perceive, the stablemate, comes over. They're going to clear Schimmel. Colourful Chloe pushing up, and likewise from the inside soon after the start is Herbell. A length and a half to find the gap. Mega Talk and Mercury Mist trapped out 3 deep. Then a length and a half behind them to Bell My Pago. They're being followed further back by Karanis. Arnie's Pride on the inside of Bolshevik, and 2 lengths behind those is Hidden Addiction. Passing the 700, Wacken Tanker at a steady gallop leads the way by a length over Perceive, and then the well-fancied Colourful Chloe. Over on the inside to Herbell, being shaded by Schimmel. Mercury Miss ridden along back in the field, getting around its heels. Bell My Pago before the home bend. Mega Talks on the inside of Find the Gap, a couple of lengths. Karanis, well back Bolshevik, Arnie's Pride, Hidden Addiction. Into the straight at the 350. He's off and gone with Wacken Tanker. He put a real gap on them. Wacken Tanker led about 3. Colourful Chloe, Bell My Pago running on. Wacken Tanker took them by the 150, a length and a half in front, but Colourful Chloe's gunning him down now. So's Bell My Pago. Wacken Tanker, Colourful Chloe. She lunges, she gets there. They've landed good bets. Colourful Chloe beats Bell My Pago possibly from Wacken Tanker. In behind them, Schimmel, Find the Gap, Mercury Miss, Perceive, and then Karanis deeper out. They were followed by Bolshevik, Mega Talk, Herbell, wide out, Hidden Addiction. Arnie's Pride drops out amongst the last of them in. Colourful Chloe is the winner of the opening race for the day, and astute players getting it right there despite the awkward gate. O'Donnell was able to get this more than ready filly across, and once she was able to slot handy right on top of the speed. Although Wacken Tanker did gap them on the home corner, she was good enough to run it down. Wacken Tanker kicks probably holds second, a whisker in front of Bell My Pago, and Perceive a distant 4th ahead in front of Schimmel as we wait for the officials to come to hand. So it continues. A great return to Ascot for Dan Morton. He trained the feature race double on the weekend, won the Crawford, won the Northerly. Now he's won a maiden here in the opening race with Colourful Chloe. For Carol Morton, David Reid, Duncan Stewart, Graham Morgan, Freddie Fairthorne, Timmy Hewitt. He's having a big week as well. And out of a Danehill mare, Little Chloe, she opens up a winning account at career start number 4. Comes off that 4th back at the end of September behind Cup Night, and pulled up sore from that run. Placed to Arcadia Queen though when she returned in a 1200. So the form was okay. She just needed the luck, and she got that with a very proactive ride by Sean O'Donnell, who also strikes once again at Ascot. Waiting for the minors, Wacken Tanker by Playing God from Horovism, Neville Parnham and Stephen Parnham. And Bell My Pago, the Bell Esprit Rock My Pago mare for Lindsay Smith, Mitchell Pateman. But there are no official numbers there just at the moment too. Tradement, that late scratching. Next of the day, race 2 at 1:34. Take out 4 Lady Latte, 7 Nickel Queen, 9 starters in the next. Let's take you down now to the yard. Gareth about to join winning trainer Danny Morton after his 3rd win at only the 2nd meeting back here. So the stable right back in the zone, having returned to headquarters, Gareth.
He hated Belmont, Dan Morton, loving Ascot at the moment. That's 3 winners and this week already, including 2 features there on Saturday, but that was a good performance.
She was really good, yeah. I was, normally speaking, you wouldn't run from those wide gates, but I didn't want to miss a run for her because I want her in the Burgess Queen, hopefully, on Cup Day. So, yeah, just needed to get a run into her.
So if she's a Burgess Queen horse, she would look pretty hard to beat today. And obviously the punters must have thought the same way as you. That's $9 into 6.
Yeah, I did her a favour and didn't mock it by having a bet myself. So,
what do you do with her now? Do you give her another run before the Burgess Queen? It's not far away these days, is it? Melbourne Cup Day.
Yeah, no, that's right. She'll hopefully go straight into that now, as long as she pulls up all right.
All right, mate, well done.
Thank you.
There's Dan Morton there, and we're about to catch up with Sean O'Donnell and Brittany. That was a really good ride from a wide gate. I think he thought he was on the best horse in the race, and she delivered.
She certainly did. The gate didn't really help her chances, but she clearly is a horse with a bit of class, and they can offset those bad gates. And he didn't panic when he was out there, sort of 3 deep outside the Parnham pair, and just kept her in a comfortable rhythm. And as soon as she cornered, she was able to do the rest. She always looked like she was going to be able to get over the top of Wacken Tanker, who did do a good job to...
He'll win one. He'll win one
he will.
Day.
It just keeps on placing. I mean, you can't be upset with a horse like that who is still running so consistently, but just not quite able to get his head in front for the photo at the finish line. But he won't be far away, and Bell My Pay go back in third. Also a horse that to think going forward will certainly win one, and Perceive, the other one of the Parnham horses, finishing fourth. And Sean O'Donnell just bringing Colourful Chloe in now, this filly by More Than Ready, who looks to have a pretty bright future, you would imagine.
Could be a big day in those colours, the Reed family, and of course they have a horse that's also been well back today. A little later on, I think it's in race number 3. The horse that won at Kalgoorlie recently, and I speak of Miss Frost. So Miss Frost, I think, is $10 into $5 already today. But Sean O'Donnell's riding in good form, and he is about to catch up with Brittany Taylor. He'll jump on those scales, and then he'll be catching up with Brittany after the first.
He is, and he picked up some of Nuck's rides on Saturday, and he's done it again today. So hello, Peter Nucky, a beer, that's for sure, who's been on this horse for its first couple starts this preparation. And Sean, congratulations. The barrier was never going to be of great help. What was the plan going into the race from that gate?
Yeah, Dan just said go forward. Obviously, you don't want to get too far back today. Look, thought I was going to get in, but I summed that up straight away. I thought, oh, well, just be 3 deep outside the lead. And she's such a relaxed type. She dropped the bridle just in cruise mode. But geez, when come around the corner, I just dug her up a bit. And I thought, oh, she's going to really go well.
Did you get the feeling when you were out in the cheap seats that you were on the best horse in the race and it would be okay?
I did after the line.
It's always helpful once they've been able to finish off. What's your best for the rest of the day?
I've got a couple of right chances, but on form, she going into this race, she drew a barrier. She would have been pretty much a real good chance, but she could have been my best ride. And look, hey, win first ride's a bonus. Hope everything else goes well later.
You'll take one. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sean O'Donnell there.
Yeah, Colourful Chloe, a filly going now to the Burgess Queen on Melbourne Cup Day, defeats Whack and Tanker.